No, no, no. Yeah, it's filming now.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Freezing, but it's quite a day.
It's a good day.
Yeah.
So, you want to see this this machine here run?
Yes, please. I want to.
This is the RCA 400 Joy by the company Typhoon. We find it to be a pretty fast-running and user-friendly machine. Let me just start the tractor, get the PTO turning, and I'll show you how it runs.
Thank you.
Machine is powered by the PTO of the tractor, running at 420 RPMs. So you're not running your tractor at full throttle like you would be for standard 540 PTO implements. This allows you to get a much better fuel economy. So the machine is running right now. As long as this door is open, everything is deactivated. Nothing will move at all. None of the functions work. Close the door, check your perimeters, hit the green button, and everything is live. The elevator's the first thing you see, so I can show you that is variable speed from dropping directly into a pickup truck or firewood baskets or bags, nice and slow, or you can speed it way up and toss it. It will also slew up to 6 feet. For loading trucks or just spreading your pile out, making it bigger. You can run it up to 45 degrees, easily adjusted on the fly, up and down. Bring a log into the machine. We'll advance one off the live deck. Now the live deck has a singulating feature, so when you back it up, simulates the logs, so if they were stacked 2 or 3 deep, it'll only take the bottom one out of the stack. Run the log in with the joystick against the stop, which can be adjusted anywhere from 12 to 22 inches. Make the cut with the joystick, the log will be clamped and cut off. Adjust the splitting wedge up or down so it can be centered on the log. And run it in. Cut it off. And split it. Now once I call for a split, I don't have to wait for it to finish. I can go ahead and run another piece in. Cut it off. If I need to stop the machine at any time, even in the middle of a split, all I have to do is open the door 1 inch. The splitting ram backs out of the way, and everything is once again deactivated, so you can work safely in here if you've got a piece that's going sideways or something like that. Zoom, close the door, nothing will work until you say, okay, go. Hit the green button, and you can start right up where you left off. Comes standard with a 4-way splitting wedge. You can put in a 6-way, 8-way, or even a 12-way wedge if you're making really fine camp wood that's going to be wrapped and sold. It's pretty much the long and the short of it. The live deck is an option. The standard machine comes with a log lifter that'll pick logs up off the ground one at a time. Other options include a longer discharge conveyor, which you can load higher, steeper trucks with.
What about the transport? How can they be transported?
Transport on this is by 3-point hitch on the back of a 55 horsepower tractor or larger. It only takes 35 to run it. A category 2 3-plow tractor, 55 horse, will pick this up and take it anywhere you need to go. The conveyors fold right up straight. This one here, after being cranked up straight, telescopes down. with 3 places, and all of the belt is stored in the splitting chamber. Pick it up and drive down the road. It's under 8 feet wide, so you can put it on any trailer and be totally legal right on the tractor. You can also transport it with a forklift, and there's a stirrup for one foot to go in, and then the other one can land anywhere over here, and it won't damage the machine at all. It can be picked up, transported that way. Weighs 2,700 pounds, so you know you got a hold of something.
Okay.
Right now it's freestanding. The tractor is only hitched by the power takeoff shaft and the 12-volt power cable. The 12-volt power cable runs the piloted hydraulics on the joystick. PTO shaft runs the rest of the machine. It's totally self-contained. It has 2 hydraulic pumps, a 30-gallon reservoir, an oil cooler. This thing will run from 10 degrees or 10 below zero all the way up to 100 degrees, and it'll take care of itself as far as keeping the oil the right temperature and all the parts running properly.
What about the wedges?
The wedges, as I said, are available in 4-way, 6-way, 8-way, or 12-way, and they change without tools. You just drop them all the way down, you can lift them out, drop another one in.
Okay. What happens if I use a 100 horsepower tractor to run it? Is there any difference?
You won't get any more performance out of it than you will with a 35. But what you can do with your 100 horsepower is you can choose the 1,000 RPM feature and run your engine speed much lower, thereby reducing your fuel back down to around 1 gallon of diesel fuel per hour. That's what the normal usage of this machine is on any tractor, because it only requires what it requires to get the job done, and you're running at a lower engine speed anyway.
So how many logs can I cut in an hour with this?
Well, you can make about 2 cord per hour at 16-inch firewood. Okay, if you're doing longer firewood, 22-inch, you can actually increase that. The machine's capable of, as we proved yesterday, almost 6 cord an hour, but that's not realistic because that was with all maximum size logs, and they were one right behind the other. You're going to be working alone, advancing 1 log at a time. You've got little ones, big ones. You're going to end up with about 2 cord an hour at the end of the day.
And servicing and spare parts, can I get them here in the States?
Absolutely, absolutely. OSCO Incorporated is a distributor, and they've been stocking parts for these for over 10 years now.
Okay, is there anything that I have to change regularly?
Yeah, the consumables on this machine are bars and chains. Saw bar is a 17-inch Oregon bar, which may or may not be hard to find at an Oregon dealer because the odd number length bars is a European thing. Most Oregon dealers will order one for you if you need it, or 2 or 3, whatever. But you can also put an 18-inch bar and chain on it and go right to work, and everybody's got those on the shelf. And it uses a standard 3/8 pitch chain, $20 chain loop that you can buy about anywhere.
Thank you very much, Howard.
Okay.
Thanks.